Gas prices may be telling us something that we don't want to hear, but that something is the truth. However unpopular that truth may be, it is still the truth. Fossil fuels are prohibitively costly. In security terms, in economic terms, in climate terms, the costs of our fossil fuel dependence are just unbearably high. Now, we're seeing prices start to tell some fraction of that truth, but prices don't reliably tell the truth, and we can't rely on them to tell the truth. From the perspective of this transition we're trying to make and sending the right signals to investors and entrepreneurs, you would like to believe sort of the peak oil theory. We're going to hit this peak and there's going to be a smooth, steady increase in prices. I don't think that's what it's going to look like. I think there's some good analysis behind peak oil, but it's not going to be smooth and steady. There's going to be plenty of volatility along the way to keep us guessing. Keep in mind that the people who have the most control over oil prices and supply are exactly the people with the greatest incentive to discourage investment in alternatives. So don't expect a smooth ride that's going to send nice, steady signals to investors. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty. The price of oil is starting to tell the truth now, but it won't keep telling the truth. We got to keep our eye on that truth, even when the price of oil isn't telling it, which it won't do all the time. Some of our elected officials seem to think this truth is bad politics. They have a hard time kind of telling this truth straight. I think the president started to say it when he said we're addicted to oil, and I think that was sort of a landmark moment. I don't want to overstate what it means about the direction of federal energy policy. Some pundits got very excited about it, right? They said it's like Texas oil man says we're addicted to oil. It's like Nixon goes to China. I thought that was a little bit of a reach. I think it's a little bit more like Nixon goes to a Chinese restaurant. I mean, you know, it was just a speech after all, but it really was a remarkable thing to say. And when you look at, take a look, you know, think about, okay, let's play that logic out. We're addicted, so what do we do about it? Expand supply of the substance to which we're addicted? Reduce the price of the substance to which we're addicted? Is that really the right set of prescriptions? And I think you're seeing Americans really start to be ready for a set of responses from our elected leaders that are not the usual platitudes. I was very encouraged when Senator Bill Frist offered the idea of a $100 rebate to ease the pain. Americans of all political persuasions absolutely raked him over the coals for that. People don't want a lollipop. They want an energy policy. They want long-term solutions to this, and we see this in the polling. You see it when you go out and campaign on this issue. Jack Nicholson was wrong. We can handle the truth of high fossil fuel prices.